Well, today I'm at number 10 North Street in Derby. It's another Landmark Trust holiday let, but this one's a bit different for me because this is part of a, well, terrace of houses in a built up area. Not the sort of one I usually go on, but it still has a very interesting history. So let's get the lights. As you can see, straight into the living room. Oh, that's my bag of coal, because you can use that open fire over there. It's really old as well. It's awesome, that one is. Quite small though, a bit harder to get going if you're not used to making fires than the bigger ones, but still pretty cool. Sleeps 4 people, this one does. And as you can see, got a little courtyard out there. I'll take you out there in a minute. Got a little garden area around the back as well. But yeah, this is number 10 North Street. And it's got an interesting history, this one is, because to stay here is to experience an important piece of history. Because North Street is the earliest planned industrial housing in the world. The best of its kind ever built, vastly superior to the grim terraces of the next century. Now part of a World Heritage Site. Built 1771 by Richard Arkwright to house his mill workers. And in here is the kitchen. So you got a dining table there, 4 chairs. Like usual, it's a small kitchen, but it's got all you need. Got a fridge with a freezer compartment, cooker, microwave, kettle, toaster, everything you need. So yeah, basic kitchen. Very warm property this one is though, compared to a lot of the landmarks. Very warm indeed. Little hallway, and then in here is the bathroom. There's your sink, there's your toilet, your towel rail, and you've got a bath and a shower. So, and the shower's pretty good actually, nice and hot, quite powerful. Nice little bathroom. Right, I'll take you down here first, and then I'll take you up really steep stairs to show you the bedrooms. But if you come down here and you got your back door, oh yeah, and there's a school right, literally right there, right opposite you. But this is your little courtyard. You come through that gate. On that wall there next to the gate is where the key is in the key safe. And you got this little garden area and courtyard. And that's it really, that's all that's out there. Right. So I'll take you back up through the house and I'll show you the bedrooms. And the beds are really comfy as well. I had a hell of a good night's sleep last night. Right, so, and these stairs just get steeper and steeper. Right, so this is the double bedroom. This is where I'm staying. Yeah, they've all got their original fires in every room, but you can only use the one downstairs in the living room. Can't use the ones in the bedrooms. But yeah, nice, comfortable, warm double bedroom. I like the old windows. They managed to salvage the original windows and that's pretty cool. I like that. Anyway, up the really steep stairs. Wouldn't want to come home drunk to this, would you? Anyway, here's the twin. So you've got 2 singles up here, and you can push them together if you wanted to make a double, if 2 couples wanted to come here. And it's one of Landmark's much cheaper ones as well. This was only £376 for the whole week. And that sleeps 4 people. So if you split it between you, very cheap holiday really. And you can see it's only a small area that you're in. It is. I think it's just a village really. But everything's within walking distance if you don't mind walking a couple of miles. Otherwise, yeah, you'll have to drive. And parking, as you can see, there's a couple spaces available now. But in the evening, nah, you ain't got much chance. Yeah, so that's the twin room. And that's the whole property. Sleeps 4 people, can only be booked through the Landmark Trust. Steep these stairs are. And it's been kept practically original really, as much as possible. Right, I might say a real quick bit of history about the property, just basic details really. A terrace of 3-storey dwellings, each a single room deep with later rear extensions. So obviously the bathroom and the kitchen weren't here initially. They used to use this open fire stove thing to do all their cooking on and everything back in the day. Built and owned by Arkwright and Co. 1771 to 1776 to house workers at Cromford Mill, which Arkwright also owned. North Street in its entirety is listed Grade 2. So every house you just saw outside is Grade 2 listed. The Landmark Trust owns the freehold and is landlord for numbers 4, 5, 6, 8, 10 and 11. Number 10 is a landmark let. And that's where I am now. But I think all the houses are exactly the same inside. And they're listed, so you won't be able to do anything with them. Acquired from the Ancient Monuments Society and individual owners in 1974. Then they restored them all straight away in 1974. And they let all the other ones out to tenants that live in the area and that, and just kept one as a holiday let. So that's pretty good really. But anyway, this is number 10 North Street. I think I'm off to Parish House or Priest House next, up in Somerset. So that'll be my next video. So click like and subscribe if you'd like to see more from me or the historical properties I visit throughout the country, England, Wales and Scotland. Thanks for watching. See ya. And this is Cromford Mills, which is literally just a 5-minute walk from the property. You got various shops and cafes, a visitors centre. You can pay to have guided tours if you want. And this is where Arkwright's original mills were, where the mill workers used to live in the house that I'm staying in. And I took a walk through the village to get here, and they got a couple of shops and pubs and there's various things there, so you've got it all on your doorstep if you don't want to use your car or go far. I might as well show you around the visitor centre. All the old mill machinery. It's only 2 rooms, so I'll quickly take you into the other one. This is free entry as well. The rest of it there, you've got to pay for a tour to go around the rest of the place.
No one knows better than I that cotton mills don't come cheap. So, if you can spare a coin or 2, or better still, even a note, pray, donate it here to help us to maintain.
Right, well that's the visitors centre
It would be a noble gift
at Cromford Mills. And you got miles and miles of walks along the canals all around you as well. This is just opposite Cromford Mill. There's quite a few things to do in this area actually. Out near Matlock it is in Derby. I think I'll head off into Matlock Bath tomorrow.